What's up, YouTube? Hello, welcome to the live. Let me just get fucking YouTube, Facebook and Instagram up and running, and we'll start this motherfucker. Add tab to add description. No. Fucking just start live video. Go, bang. Let's do Instagram over here. Hello, Facebook. Hi, welcome to the party. Let's do Instagram over here. Instagram is happening. Instagram is happening. Is it happening? En direct sur Insta. Oh, your phone's in French. Shit. All right. Hello. Verification of the connection. Vous êtes en direct. Hello. Hi everyone. Welcome to the special St. Patrick's Day live quarantine session. I hope you're doing well during this quarantine day if you're in France, and if you're not in France and you're not yet quarantined, hello, you shouldn't be watching this. You should be going out and getting drunk right now. So if you're not in France, then fuck you. Can you even hear what's going on? No. No, that's what I thought. I'm talking too loudly. It doesn't matter. Welcome to the party. Number one, the thumbnail for this was my green. I made a green T-shirt. A green St. Patrick's T-shirt with Monsieur T-shirt, the company, but I'm actually wearing the black one because, you know, it's a sad St. Patrick's Day, quarantined. So I've got the green one. I'll put it around the neck. Fucking yes, mate. Let's do that with the St. Patrick's little thing here. I've also decided to bring my beer along. A beer I made with Une Petite Mousse, which is called Origin. So let's open that up with the little UK flag here. I'm doing this because I've got 3 lives going on right now. I've got Instagram, hello Facebook is here, hello Instagram is here, and hello YouTube is here. I've got 3 lives going on at the same time. If you're wondering what my setup is like, it's mental. Basically, let me get the mirror up here and show you what's going on. That's my Facebook phone. That's my YouTube phone, and then this is my Instagram phone situation here. Don't worry, they can't see you. It's fine. It's fine. My wife is hiding behind it. Let me show you her hiding herself. So I've got 3 phones going on, and also, I mean, I'm going to go to the comments in a minute. But cheers anyway. Let me pour this out. And if you're drinking beer with me tonight, St. Patrick's Day 2020, let me know what beer you're drinking. I'm drinking Origin, which is my own beer that I've made with Une Petite Mousse. These guys here, and you should buy it because I'm poor now. I can't do my shows anymore. Cheers. Sláinte, as the Irish say. You alright? Did you just break something?
Ouais.
What did you break?
Un truc à toi, je crois.
The light. It's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine, I don't care. My wife also says hello, but she's not going to be on the camera. She's eating dinner. So yeah, cheers. I hope this quarantine situation isn't too depressing for everyone. It's, I mean, today for me, it's just been a normal day with my wife. We've been dealing with the baby at home, who is currently sleeping. I mean, whatever. I've had to like reschedule a bunch of my shows. So that's everything. It's a crazy time. It's a crazy time. We're not allowed to leave the house. For those of you who are not in France, basically we're not allowed to leave the house. Addy's friend Catherine Charles is sending you text messages saying "Santé Apple, Santé Catherine." Oh, am I speaking too loudly? The baby's woken up now. Shit, I need to be quiet. Hold on. I'll speak less loudly. I'll be fucking intense, but I'll just speak less loudly. Fuck it, I don't care. Cheers anyway. Quarantine in France means that we can't leave the house, which is interesting. So life's a bit shit right now for many people who would leave the house. Basically, I mean, I do comedy, that's my job. And so I don't ever leave the house during the day anyway. So I had a shower, especially for you guys tonight, because I didn't have a shower today. I didn't have a shower yesterday. So it's all fucked up. So welcome, St. Patrick's Day. This is the future of entertainment, and the future of hanging out and drinking together is all this social media stuff. So cheers. Let me go through some of the comments. We've got 780 people on Facebook. We've got 445 on Instagram and on YouTube. I have to check my computer for YouTube because the camera's the other way around. Fucking, how do I find? Hold on. Bear with me for 2 seconds. I didn't really plan this out correctly. Oh, there it is, Quarantine St. Patrick's. 500 people watching. Good. Welcome to St. Patrick's Day. Let me see what's going on. What questions do you have? What comments do you have? Let me know what's going through your mind in the crazy times that we're currently living with the whole coronavirus situation. Let me start with who should I start with? Let me start. What's first alphabetically? Facebook, EFGHI. Facebook is first. All right. Let's do Facebook and see what we've got. I've got to speak even less loudly. Fuck, this was a terrible idea. My wife's going to kill me. I'm so sorry. What questions do we have from Facebook? Hey, this is the problem when you live in Paris and you live in small apartments. Excuse me. No one's asking really any questions on Facebook, just cheers. Hello, Catherine Pace from Draginigan. Draginigan. Let's have a look. Patricia Tullio, happy St. Patrick's Day. I'm scrolling back up through the Facebook comments. Cheers from Belgium. Cheers, Mr. Taylor. Santé, mais pas des pieds. Merci Mélanie, c'est sympa. From Facebook. A new sport of gendarme. I can't. It's going too quickly, man. It's going too quickly. New sport from gendarme. Dodging. Just wanting to walk at the end of the road to feed my chickens. Do I really need attestation for that? Claire Lavinia Godson on Facebook is trying to feed her chickens, and she needs French legal papers to feed her fucking chickens. Just go and feed them, Claire. Just go and feed them. See what happens. Just make sure you stay 1 meter away from the chickens, though, because otherwise they'll get the virus. Diane is watching from Belgium. How long would you be able to stay in lockdown, do you think? Marie Douvier on Facebook. How long do I think I could stay in lockdown? I don't know. I'm pretty good. I grew up as an only child. I do have a younger brother, but I never lived with him. So probably a long time. But with the baby, a 9-month-old baby, it's a bit more complicated to Alright, let's see what's going on Instagram. Instagram people. Hello. Est-ce que toute cette affaire inspire pour écrire des blagues from Shoy Chlorite? Does this whole situation make you want to write jokes? Yeah, there's obviously some jokes that I'm thinking about the whole virus situation and the whole fucking situation in general. I mean, it's not very funny, but we'll find the funny at some point. Hopefully comedy clubs will open in a couple of weeks and we'll be able to go out and do jokes about them, hopefully. What do we do? What if you run out of food, can you still go to the store? The Fangirl. Yeah, if you're living in France, you probably know the rules. You are allowed to go out, to go shopping, to do exercise. What's the other things? To go to work if you can't do working from home. And if you have like medical appointments. So you have to fill out this form, basically, like this official French form. Of course you do, it's France. You have to fill out fucking admin forms. And the form that you have to fill out, you have to check. And in French it's called attestation sur l'honneur or something like that. I don't know, it's not even like an official, it's just saying, I promise that I am going to the supermarket. And that's it. What are they going to do? Stop you? So yeah, I don't really understand the quarantine rules at all. So yeah, it's interesting. Right, what else have we got on Instagram? I drank that beer too quickly. Cheers. hi from Normandy. Shall we talk about the UK situation? Clara Faloni. Yeah, let's talk about the UK situation with the whole virus. What the fuck is going on with the UK? I mean, initially they were like, yeah, let's have everyone catch the disease. That way, the population is immune and a bunch of old people die. Be prepared to lose your loved ones, was the Prime Minister's speech. It's not funny, but it is. And now they've changed their mind, so idiots. Alright, what about the show? The So British ou Presque London show, May the 30th. I don't know, we're going to have to wait to find out what happens in May. If the show goes ahead or not, we're not rescheduling yet, because basically how the whole rescheduling, cancelling thing works is if you cancel the show, then you lose all the money. You've paid money to rent the room, you've paid a bunch of people to be on the show, technicians, and then you have to reimburse the whole audience, so you lose literally like hundreds of thousands of euros. But if the government cancels you, then there's insurance for that, and then you reschedule the shows basically. So for now, we're waiting to be cancelled. So we don't know yet for the England show, is the answer. My baby's going fucking crazy. I think I might have to stop this soon. Let's go to YouTube, see what YouTube people are seeing. Right. Uh-oh. It looks like my internet might be shit. When all this passes, hold on 2 seconds. Alright, the baby's fine, she's just crying. Kay Odell on YouTube says, when all of this passes, will you do your shows in Montreal or New York City at some point? Yes, that is the idea. The idea was that I was coming to Montreal in July to do the festival Juste pour Rien, Just for Laughs, French festival in Montreal. So hopefully that might still go ahead. We don't know. We're still planning. And then New York City, of course, it's one of my favourite cities in the world, and there's a lot of French people in New York. Tu me dis hein, s'il faut que je ferme ma gueule. Okay. Ethan on YouTube asks, how do you think the French government's response to the whole situation is compared to the British response? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. All I know is kind of like my feeling about the situation, and my feeling about the situation is that France has done the right decision for now in terms of shutting everyone down. Here's the thing, if you don't force people to stay at home, they won't stay at home. French people like to fucking break the rules. If there's a rule, they'll break it. They'll fucking break it. So unless you shut everything down and put the police on the streets, France isn't going to stop. It seems to be the scientists are saying, and the medical professionals are saying, that's what we need to do. So that's what we need to do. In the UK, I think they were thinking, oh well, we don't have that many cases yet, there's not that many people that have died, so we'll give it a couple of minutes. So yeah, I think eventually the whole world will shut down, but it's all going to be in different stages, right? So who knows what's going to happen. Thanks for your question. What else? YouTube people, can you still see what's going on? Because on my computer it's fucked. Oh no, it's back, okay. Cool. Andy TV Highlights on YouTube. Je suis actuellement en train d'apprendre le français. I always watch your show for tips and inspiration. Thanks Andy. Merci de regarder mes vidéos pour apprendre le français. J'espère que ça t'aide un tout petit peu. Là malheureusement il n'y a pas de sous-titres sur cette vidéo-là, en tout cas pour le live. Et donc je sais pas si tu comprends ce que je dis, mais j'espère que tu comprends. Sinon si tu comprends pas, je peux juste dire bah t'es un gros fils de pute enculé de sa mère. Et peut-être que tu comprends pas, je sais pas. Welcome to the show, Andy. Welcome to the show, as if this is a fucking show. Let's go back to Facebook. Facebook, what's happening? Angela Simpson Slancher from London, hello. I think that the messages have stopped. Right. Anaïs Fourier says, how happy were you to not have to do la bise to people anymore? Extremely happy. People who've followed me for a while, you know my hate in France is having to go bonjour. And when they said stop doing la bise, I was like yes. Oh, let's have more Coronas. Let's have more Coronas, please. I've actually got used to la bise. It's now a thing that I do, and I look like an idiot now when I go back to England because I want to do it to people and I can't. What else have we got on Instagram? No, Facebook. Here in China, things are getting better in my city. Another Anaïs. Good. I'm glad they are. What city are you in, Anaïs, on Facebook? I'm glad to see that life is getting better somehow. Let's go to Instagram. Fucking hell, hold on. They were not updating. I've got to go to the bottom. Instagram. There's too many people. Right. Who else have we got? Tu as un bon stock d'alcool pour le confinement, en tout cas. Olivier, 1983. I have a good stock of alcohol for the confinement. Yes, I do. People on Facebook and Instagram, you can see the alcohol stock up here. I don't think... Oh, you can see it on YouTube as well. Yeah, it's good. I've got some things. And that's not all. We've got some wine in the fridge. We're good for the alcohol. For the toilet paper though, not so good. We're running out of toilet paper, so if somebody can send me like a tutorial on how to correctly fold the toilet paper so when you wipe your ass with the shit, you can fucking ninja style it so you use one square per wipe, that'd be great. I'll just have to wash my ass with alcohol, just, you know. Jesus Christ, Paul. What else have we got? Why is Instagram not dropping down? Right, there we go. Laurent Béat, is that a bottle of Ouzo behind you? Yes, it is. Ouzo, my favourite Greek drink. Two of my best friends in the whole world are Greek, half Greek, and they bought me this present. One of them bought me the present, thanks Dimitri, for the Ouzo. Yeah, that's half empty. Excuse me. Cheers. Right, what are you guys drinking? I'm not drinking on my own, am I? Am I the only cunt that's drinking? What else have we got? Let's go to YouTube, see what's happening on YouTube. Ahmad is like, Paul, there's no Apple Watch in Egypt. How much does it cost? I don't fucking know. Look it up. Apple.com/whatever country you're in. I don't have it on me. It's somewhere else. What else have we got? Oh, it's going too quickly. Can I not turn the slow chat on? Fucking hell, how do I... Live chat? Yeah, top chat, fuck it. Ramiro Ramirez says, show us your vinyl collection. I mean, it's not really my vinyl collection, it's my wife's vinyl collection from her parents. Let me show you some classics that we've got. Bit of Stevie Wonder. Bit of Stevie Wonder, yes. What else have we got? Oh, look at that. Bit of Michael Jackson. Bad. Yes. What else have we got? Rolling Stones, yes mate. Bit of French stuff as well, Serge Gainsbourg, of course, the classics. What else have we got? And we also have some more new stuff, like Coldplay, which my wife bought me because I like Coldplay. And fuck you if you think that's ridiculous. There you go, there's some of the vinyl collection for you. Beer's running low. How long have I been going for? 20 minutes? I've got time for another beer, haven't I? Alright, let me go get another beer. Back in 2. Yes, mate. If you're just joining this live, happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's. It's a black t-shirt because it's depressing confinement quarantine situation in France. So I'm drinking my beer called Origin, which is available online on Une Petite Mousse's website, as is the St. Patrick's t-shirt. Fucking promo. I've got to do promo, because otherwise whoops. Because otherwise by the end of the month I'll be poor. Let's go back to Facebook, see what you're doing in Facebook. Bonjour de Glasgow. Hi Glasgow, how are you? Tu portes des chaussons. Ça fait le bruit des chaussons. Are you wearing... What's chausson in English? Slippers. Am I wearing slippers? I am wearing slippers. Fuck. I'm wearing these disgusting slippers that I got from a hotel called Mama Shelter when I was staying in Lille, when I was doing my show, my live show in Lille. In the hotel room there was some slippers from Mama Shelter, and you know, I thought they were cool, so I'm wearing them, yes. I like the questions. Fuck it, the most random questions that you guys are coming up with. I fucking love it. Right, Eve, Tabi, merci de nous cheer up en ce moment de distance sociale et de... Fuck, it's gone. Et de déception de la Saint-Patrick. Ouais, I know, it's depressing having to celebrate St. Patrick's at home and not in a bar. But, you know, you got to do what you got to do nowadays. Salut de Luxembourg, Diane, I love your show over there. Yeah, Luxembourg was my last show officially, yeah, it was good. It was a good show. Thanks for coming out, by the way. We found out on the like 5 minutes before starting the show in Luxembourg that they had stopped doing events over 100 people. 5 minutes before I got on stage in front of 700 people, and it was good. We did the show. We had a lot of fun. And that's it, that's the end of the tour for now. But we'll be back, I'll be back as soon as all the confinement stuff is finished and the quarantine stuff. We'll be back with So British, ou presque, don't you worry. But in the meantime, if you want to see my shit, I've put my first show, hashtag Franglais, on YouTube for free. It's on there, so go watch it. Go watch it many times, share it with all your friends. That would mean a lot to me, thanks very much. Let's go back to Instagram. What's going on Instagram? Hello. Ah ouais, il y a des trucs où on peut faire plusieurs personnes et 5 autres personnes demandent à participer de votre vision. Ouais, mais le problème c'est que ça va faire trop de bruit. Il y a ma fille à côté. I can't do sharing lives because otherwise I'm going to be in trouble. What have we got? Yes, I can't wait to see the show in Geneva. The show in Geneva's been not suspended, what's the word in English? Postponed until June, but your tickets are still valid. If you do have tickets to come and see the show at some point, then your tickets are still valid, keep them, and then when we announce the new date, you can come to the new date with those tickets. And if you're not available for the new date, then you can get a reimbursement, but keep the tickets. Because then we basically, if everyone gets a refund, then we're fucked. Because then we have to, we lose all the money basically. So it's a whole complicated insurance thing. Keep the tickets, and if you can't make it, get a reimbursement. What else have we got? Cindy 93700 says un show online of So British. So British ou presque, the show. I'm not. I probably won't. It probably won't be online. Soon, just because people have bought tickets to come and see the show, and if you buy tickets which cost like 25, 30 euros or whatever, and then I just put the show on for free, it's kind of like, it's cheating those people. So the new show will be available probably next year, somewhere, once I've recorded it, and maybe Netflix will have it, maybe Amazon Prime will have it, maybe Canal Plus will have it, maybe YouTube will have it, who knows, I don't know, but next year is when I'm finishing the current show, which is called So British, ou presque. Also, a cool thing that I'm going to do during this confinement thing that I'm going to try and do is at the beginning of every show, I give these little cards out to the audience, and on the back is my phone number. For the phone, and people can text me questions before the show, and so I'm going to answer some of those questions and do like some video at home with my real camera, and put it on YouTube in the next couple of days. I think that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, Floris Caton, tu bois quelle bière? On Instagram, mate, I'm drinking my beer. I've said it before, my beer called Origin. There you go. People are just joining, so I'm not going to repeat it. But yeah, there we go. Paul, why do you have an Irish passport? My mum, basically. Hi mum, if you're watching. I imagine you are somewhere. I don't know if it's on Instagram, on Facebook, or on YouTube, mum. But hello. I don't have another phone to FaceTime. I should have thought about that one, shouldn't I? So my mum's Irish, so I get an Irish passport, which is cool. Are you drunk? Est-ce que t'es alcoolo? No comment. Let's go back to Sympa la peluche, Olivier Clavier. Quelle peluche? Oh, this thing. That's my my daughter's nightlight. Changes colour. Check it out. Now it just changes colour permanently. Let's leave it there. Oh. Done. You get the Irish passport by having ginger hair. Fuck you, Chris Evans. Right, what's going on? YouTube people, hello again. Tu reviens en Suisse? No. Yes, I am coming back to Switzerland as soon as the quarantine is finished. We've rescheduled the show in Geneva, which was supposed to be at the end of April. What was the date? Fucking... I think it was like the 25th of April. It's now the 30th of June. So yeah, we'll be coming back to Switzerland. Definitely, absolutely. Love it. Tu peux parler avec un accent de français, s'il te plaît. Je comprends rien. I presume you're one of those people that only understands English when the French people speak English. So now I will speak in the French accent, in the English for the rest of the video. No. What's going on? Maxi FR says, mais t'es en quarantaine? I'm confused. Someone please explain. Thank you. Yeah, France is on quarantine. If you look up the news, France is shut down. We're not allowed to leave the house. unless it's for very specific reasons. So we're fucked basically. So cheers. That's why I'm doing the St. Patrick's video here right now. What's the time? So, okay, it's 9:30. I'm going to go in a minute, but let's finish the beer. Can you please turn the volume of the live stream up? I can't control the volume. I just can't speak very loudly because my daughter's next door and she's been crying. So I can't speak too loudly. All right, fucking calm it down, son. What have we got on? Have you ever thought about Felix Geisler? Felix Scheisser. Have you ever thought about doing gigs in Germany? #Einhorchen. I have, but I don't know anyone that wants me to go to Germany in terms of like producers or promoters. Because basically what happens when I do the show on tour, I need people in the country to be like, yes, we'll bring Paul over. And organise the venue, rent the room, hire the ticket people, all that stuff. But no one in Germany has wanted to do that yet, so we're still looking for people in Germany. I would love to. Sad not to see your show Friday in Nice. We had to reschedule Nice as well. We don't have a new date yet. We're still looking for a new date, so keep drinking while we wait for that date. It's going on Instagram. What's going on? I think what made us sad about the confinement is that this is not your choice to stay at home. It kind of breaks down your freedom in a way, and we do need that social link, which is important for us. Yeah, it's the same for anyone, but you know, if everyone dies, there is no more social link. Do you know what I mean? Oh God. La vie où s'appuie. Whatever. Are you catching up on stuff that you didn't have time now that you're stuck at home? No, we don't. Me and my wife, we have no time to do anything because we're currently looking after a baby, which is the hardest thing in the planet. Hello, everyone who's a parent online. If you're there, fucking much love. It's difficult. So when we're at home, we don't have time, we're just too tired by the end of the day to catch up on anything. So not yet. What's going on? What else have we got? Let's go to YouTube. Does your baby speak good English? No, right now she speaks good nothing. She's good at complaining and crying a lot. Not crying, just complaining, just like the whole day basically. So she doesn't speak English yet. Maybe one day she'll speak English. Maybe one day she definitely fucking will speak English one day. So yeah. What else have we got? Peyton, is it very hard to be an artist during the quarantine? I don't know yet. It's day one of the quarantine. So the thing that's difficult for now is that we've had to cancel or reschedule the shows for the next couple of months, which means that the difficult thing about that is that I have no money, no salary coming in anymore because the shows are cancelled. It's one of the unfortunate things about being an artist is that you don't have an employer that keeps paying, or chômage in France that keeps paying. But I'm not complaining. There's many more people in much more difficult situations. The difficult thing is not seeing you guys live. Like, I want to be at my show performing in front of, you know, the hundreds of people that have bought tickets at the comedy clubs or at my full 1 hour show around France. And so it's cool having you here, being on YouTube up here, on fucking Facebook and Instagram, with your questions. Because yeah, I am doing a triple live for those of you who've just joined. Check out the ridiculousness of the camera setup that I've got going. Over here is Facebook. That's my Facebook live camera. Then I've got fucking YouTube on here, and then I've got Instagram on here, and then the cat is dead over there. So yeah, that's the most difficult thing. But we can do live stuff. We can be at home and make you guys laugh, hopefully. So yeah, santé to that. what would be your advice for somebody moving to France for the first time? Don't. Just don't come. I'm joking, obviously. France is one of the best countries in the world. You just have to get used to the system, the bureaucracy, the administration, and then once you learn how to do that, you will never learn, because French people, you guys don't even know the system either. But once you accept the fact that you will never know the system, then life gets pretty good, and you just laugh at all the shit. So be patient is the advice I would give. Let's go back to Facebook. Hello, Facebook. What's going on? Please think about Dublin. Emily Harold for my show. Yeah, Dublin. I would love to come to Dublin. Again, we're looking for a local producer or a tourneur. How do you say tourneur? Un tourneur. Un tourneur. Putain de tourneur. A promoter to wants to promote the show in Dublin. So we're looking for it. Cheers from Quebec, Maxime. Santé, là. Ben là, cette affaire-là. Santé. That's the best I can do for the Quebec accent. Fuck me. Hi from Prague, Quentin Joris. Hello, Prague. I was supposed to be doing my show next month, but it's fucked. We can't go. You've shut your borders, and the virus is deadly, so it's not happening. Right, what else have we got? Instagram. Hello, Instagram. We're back. Do you think you'll have to learn your jokes after the quarantine again? No, I think I'll be alright, because the jokes are mainly stories from my life. Those are my jokes right now. Is basically the stories of my life, being British, being Irish, being French, being a new dad. A lot of them are stories, so I might have to go back through the order. But the jokes themselves, they'll be alright for a couple of months. Basically, I start forgetting jokes when I start doing new jokes. And for now, I'm doing the show, so it's good. Right, next show. What's going on? I'm watching your show right now, and I'm dying. Hanu, don't die. I presume you mean dying laughing. And also, how are you watching this and watching my show at this? Oh, I guess that's easy. You just open up a. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Good. Thank you for watching the show. I appreciate it. Keep watching it. #Franglais. How many views have we got? Let's check it. How many people? I put the show back on yesterday, the day before. Let's see where you people are at. Let's see how many people have watched the show since I started it. Even though I put it up like a year ago. Let's have a look. Videos. What's going on? Barking 80,000. Yes, mate. Good work. Thanks for watching the show. I appreciate it. What else have we got on Instagram? Beer Buddy. Boris or Macron? Macron. Because he's better looking. And he sounds like less of a twat when he speaks. Or does he? About the same. What else have we got? Let's go to YouTube. How do you explain the fact that you've got zero accent when you speak French? I'm sure you've explained it many times. I have explained it many times. Go watch my show, #Franglais, on my YouTube page, and you'll find out. Any tips to be better at English? Yeah, go to a pub once the quarantine is finished and speak to English people and get drunk with them. And then have sex with somebody from an English-speaking country, then get married to them, then have a baby to them, have a baby to them. Clearly, even if you are English, you don't speak good English. Right. It's too quick. Tu peux faire une dédicace à mon chéri qui est en train de apprendre l'anglais. Il s'appelle Gaëtan. Et on vient de regarder ton spectacle sur Canal+. Hello Gaëtan. I'm sorry, your name is hilarious. Gaëtan, like you go in the sun, you get a tan, and you're gay. Gaëtan. Hello, dédicace à Gaëtan qui apprend l'anglais. Lots of love. Somebody's saying I want the same nightlight as your daughter's nightlight. I mean, it's my daughter's nightlight, but she doesn't. It's here. It's not in her room, because I'm a fucking asshole of a dad. There you go. Beverly Fevry. Do you have another name? Yeah, I do. I have two other names. Paul Taylor is my first and last name, but I have two middle names as well. But I'm not telling you them. You'll have to watch my previous content to find out. Alors, Laurie, ton PC est sur la droite ou la gauche? Ça me perturbe. Yeah, because you're probably watching this backwards on Facebook. It's to my left, basically, which is to your right, I guess. I don't know. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Everything is backwards, probably. Like if I show you my card, is my name backwards for you? Is it backwards there? It probably is. On YouTube, it'll be the normal way around, I think. Well, I'm going to finish my beer. It's 9:44. It's time for me to say goodbye, people, and spend the rest of the evening with my wife. Cheers, St. Patrick's Day. Thanks for the live. Thanks for hanging out with me on St. Patrick's Day. I've got the green. It's all right. It's been an absolute pleasure, Internet. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for being here, supporting artists who are struggling right now because we've got nothing and nowhere to perform. So I'll be back online in the next 2 weeks, France, because of the quarantine. And I look forward to it, and take care of yourselves. Keep yourselves happy, watch a lot of stuff, drink a lot of stuff, do what you love doing, and I'll see you very soon for some more shenanigans. Normally I say bisous bye and then close the camera, but because there's 3 cameras, it's a bit more complicated. So I'm just going to say bye. I'm going to switch off the cameras one by one, starting with Facebook. Goodbye, Facebook. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. You guys are great. Ending live video. Pow. Thanks. Goodbye, Instagram. You guys have been amazing as well. Bye-bye. Yes, I am. And YouTube. Thanks very much. You guys are my favourite people, by the way, because there's more of you than there are of Instagram and YouTube. But this has been real. We'll see each other soon for some more stupid videos in the next coming month. Alright, bisous. Bye.